What's up, everybody? How we doing today? We got break number is 774 BD. This is a case of Topps Chrome Baseball Hobby Boxes 2025. 12 boxes in the break. Here we go. All right, 12 boxes. There they are. All right, good luck, everybody. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 10 and 10. Perfect. Here we go. It's my first time breaking this stuff, guys, so all right, first box open. Here we go. Gonna go through this first box a little slower than normal. Try and get to see what's in here first. That is a Fortune 15. Fortune 15 of Dylan Cruz. Put that there for now. All etched of Jacob deGrom. All etched Jacob deGrom. It's a chrome of Mike Yastrzemski. Topps chrome of Mike Yastrzemski refractor. That is Paul Skeens. I don't remember what this card is called. But I know that that's, I don't know if that's like a case hit or it's a short print, but Power Players of Francisco Lindor. On the Hyper, we got Will Wagner. Will Wagner on the Hyper. Future Stars of Bryce Terang. That is a refractor of Jacob Wilson on the throwback. 1990 throwback. Chris Bryant on the refractor. Power Players. Brent Rooker. Hyper of Josh Lowe. All etched of Aaron Judge. Shea Whitcomb on the refractor. What's up, AZ Collectibles? Sorry about that, man. I'm doing too good today, guys. Sorry about that. I'm trying to... The corners bent for sure. On what? Pull you some Marlins. I don't know what you're talking about, CB. Ain't no corners bent here, my friend. Ain't no corners bent here. So... That is Nico Cavadas on the refractor. That is our first auto. That is Trey Sweeney, 136 out of 299. 136 out of 299 for Detroit on the purple speckles. Power players of Jose Ramirez. Colton Cowser on the refractor. That is Shota Imanaga on the Aqua Lava, 9 out of 199. 9 of 199. Future stars, Austin Wells. Aaron Judge on the 1990 throwback. Isaac Collins, refractor. There's Fortune 15 of Aaron Judge. Joe Musgrove on the refractor. All etched of Julio. Hyper of Adley Rutschman. Kobe Mayo on the refractor. That is box number 1. Alrighty. Box number 2. Hey Blah, if you're out there, I can't see the chat on YouTube, so if you can help me out there, that'd be great. All right, box number 2. Nolan Arenado on the refractor. Power players, Ketel Marte. We got Luis Castillo on the refractor. That's James Wood. All etched Ellie. Justin Robalowski on the refractor. That is Ceddanne Rafaela on the Future Stars. Bo Bichette refractor. 1990 throwback Ronald Acuna. Hyper of Dylan Cease. Fortune 15 of Bryce Harper. There is Adam Kloffstein on the refractor. Max Muncy. Our auto goes to the Cleveland Guardians. That's Angel Martinez. Rookie Angel Martinez on the Topps Chrome auto. That is not numbered. Fernando Tatis on the all etched. There's Aaron Nola on the refractor. There's an aqua of Shohei Ohtani, 120 out of 199. Nice aqua Shohei. Nice one for the Dodgers. Bryce Harper on the power players. Excuse me. Connor Gillespie on the Hyper. Anthony Volpe on the Future Stars. Hyper of Tyler Gentry. Ellie on the power players. Austin Riley on the 90 throwback. Brendan Donovan on the refractor. Fortune 15 of Fernando Tatis. Hyper of Fernando Tatis. We got Zach DeZenzo on the refractor. Okay. I can actually see the chat now, Blah, so thank you. Thank you for talking to me. Appreciate you. Box number 3. All right, box number 3. Yes, Blah, you can say whatever you want. All right, box number 3. Here we go. Ty Madden on the refractor. Hyper of Matt Shaw, rookie. All-edged Adley Rutschman. Cameron Misner, rookie refractor. That is a power player of Yordan Alvarez. Josh Bell, refractor. Future star Wyatt Langford. What are you talking about, John? That black card is the ultraviolet. Is that what that's called? All etched to Jose Ramirez. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Power player James Wood. Hyper of Luis Arias. Evan Carter on the Future Stars. These are called ultraviolets, John? Is that what you're saying? Power players of Shohei. Ellie De La Cruz on the Future Stars. He's been in the league 3 years. He's still a future star. Brandon Nimmo. There it is. Dylan Cruz. That's an ultraviolet. Oh no, this is a radiating rookie. Radiating rookie of Dylan Cruz. Radiating rookie. I know what this one's called. This is a solar eclipse, right? Solar eclipse is this one. I'm starting to remember the names of these inserts. I don't do a lot of tops. Francisco Lindor on the 90 throwback. Carlos Navarez on the Hyper. James Wood on the Fortune 15. Nick York. That is Tyler Gentry on the Topps Chrome Auto. Not numbered for Kansas City. Kobe Mayo on the 90 throwback. Miguel Vargas. That's an aqua of Dylan Dingler. That is 115 out of 199. 115 of 199. Fortune 15 of Brooks Lee. Nestor Cortez Hyper. Grant Holmes on the refractor. That is box number 3. Box number 4. Box number 4. That is Hurston Waldrop on the refractor. All etched, that's Ronald Acuna. Refractor of Marcus Semien. Kevin Alcantara on the power players. Hyper of Mason Wynn. That is River Ryan on the refractor. Blake Dunn. Refractor. Home field advantage. Going to the Seattle Mariners. That is Julio. That is sick. That is sick in the Topps Chrome, man. The Topps Chrome, these home field advantages are sick. Nice. Brooks Lee. Cody Bellinger refractor. All etched of Adley Rutschman. Hyper of Ronald Acuna. Jordan on the power player. James Wood refractor. There's our auto. That's going to the Angels. Gustavo Campero. Gustavo Campero. That is on the auto. Topps Chrome auto, not numbered. Wyatt Langford on the Future Stars. Cole Reagans. We got an orange to 25. Wish that was our auto, but it is a sick orange variation of Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens, 22 out of 25 on the vertical. That is a sick hit. Orange speckled Paul Skeens. Congrats to the Pirates. That is super sick. Yeah, and the corners look really good, CB. Don't be teasing me about my corners. Adolis Garcia. All etched Jose Ramirez. James Wood on the power player. Christopher Morel on the refractor. That is a green Brenton Doyle. That is a green 30 out of 99. Evan Carter on the Future Stars. Kobe Mayo on the refractor. That was Dylan Cruz on the Hyper refractor. Grant McRae. Jarren Duran on the power player. That is box number 4. Box number 5. All right, box number 5. Tyler Gentry on the refractor. Power player Luis Angel Acuna. There's Dylan Cease. Future star of Tyler Soderstrom. Hyper refractor of Andrew Vaughn. Connor Gillespie. There is Jack Koshanowicz. All etched of Vlad Jr. Jackson Merrill on the refractor. Power players Pete Alonso. Zach Wheeler. Jason Dominguez, the Martian, and future star. Power player Adley Rutschman. Future star Shota Imanaga. That's Adley Rutschman on the refractor. Aqua of Griffin Conine. Griffin Conine, 174 out of 199. 174 of 199. Gunnar Henderson on the refractor. Trey Sweeney. Mookie Betts on the Fortune 15. Logan Driscoll, refractor. Where's our auto? There it is. That is a refractor, a chrome auto of Eric Sang for Cincinnati. Eric Sang. This one is again not numbered. Dylan Cruz on the refractor. 90s throwback. Riley Green. I got gold. I got gold wave coming. Gold wave. We're going to save that. Corey Seager. Michael Hellman. All etched of Shohei. We have a gold to 50. Here it comes. For Washington. That is Luis Garcia Jr. 45 out of 50. Luis Garcia Jr., 45 of 50 for the Nationals. Box number 6. right, box number 6. Here we go. That is Hayden Birdsong refractor. Jason Dominguez off Future Star. Nico Horner on the refractor. 90s throwback of Dylan Cruz. Hyper of Lane Thomas. There's Adrian Del Castillo, rookie for the Diamondbacks. Adel Amador, Colorado rookie. Adley Rutschman on the power player. Garrett Cole on the refractor. Shota Imanaga on the Future Stars. Matt Strom. Hyper. Gunnar Henderson. 90 throwback. Thomas Sagasi. Brandon Lockridge. Another chrome auto for San Diego. Brandon Lockridge. Not numbered. Fortune 15 of Mookie Betts. Nolan Jones on the refractor. There's Shohei again. That is a hyper refractor, 111 out of 150. 111 out of 150, stamped 2024 MVP. That is sick. That is a sick hit for the Dodgers. Very cool. Vlad Guerrero Jr., all etched. Adam Mazur for Miami. Pete Alonso. Junior Caminero on the Future Stars. 90s throwback, that is Brooks Lee for the Twinkies. Mason Miller for the A's. That is Tristan Casas. 75 out of 299. 75 out of 299. Gunnar Henderson on the Fortune 15. Angel Martinez, all etched to Jordan. On the teal here. Alrighty. It's our first half of the box, of the case. First half. Alright, here we go. Box number 7. Box number 7. That Shohei is a buyback. I didn't know they had started the buyback already. I guess it will be if I guess it will be if he wins MVP again, right? Nice. Well, that'll be a nice one. That one will probably be worth a couple $100. It's numbered and it's stamped. That's a sick hit. On top of the 2025 MVP, right? Yep, that'll be a sick hit. That'll be some good money right there. Did they do the same thing with Judge? Any Giants? Nothing big that I can think of at the moment, no. We will recap at the end for you, Vincent, but I can't think of any big Giants at the moment. Schwarber should. Okay. So I'm assuming Schwarber, Shohei, Judge, and Cal Raleigh. So, cool. All right, here we go, guys. Box number 7. That is Gustavo Campero. Power players of Aaron Judge. Francisco Lindor. Ben Rice. Jackson Chourio on the Future Stars. Paul Skeens on the Silver Prism with our little Topps All-Star. That is a Blue Lava of Spencer Steer. 111 out of 150. 111 out of 150 for Cincinnati. Yeah, that Ben Rice is nice. I'm a Yankee fan. That was a pretty card. All these refractors and inserts will be at least top loaded after the break. Casas. Fortune 15, James Wood. There's Juan Yepes. Javier Sanoja. Max Fried. Francisco Lindor. You got it, Vincent. You got it. Will Wagner on the Chrome Auto. That one is going to Toronto. Will Wagner for Toronto. Not numbered. Corey Seager on the All Etched. Chris Sale. Nice. Nice negative of Vinny Pasquantino. Watched him rake a 3-run homer yesterday. It was a bomb he hit last night. He hit a bomb. Shohei on the power players. Caden Dana. Hyper. Ellie on the Future Stars. Pedro Leon. Not sure yet. Cards and Comics. Nothing. I don't think anything huge. 90s throwback of Shohei. But we'll recap everything. You know that. Will Warren rookie. Fernando Tatis. Fernando Tatis again. That is an all-etched rookie of Orelvis Martinez. All-etched Mookie. All right. Box number 8. Box number 8. Nice. I figured it was worth at least $100, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, if he goes back to back, it's worth $600. That's sick. That is sick. Is that a new thing for this year? Is that if they go back to back, they up the buybacks? Or is it just for that card because it's stamped? Okay, got it. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense because it's the stamped card. So yeah. That makes total sense. Alright, here we go. Thought I saw gold. I thought I saw gold for the double up. Got it. There's Drew Thorpe for the White Sox. Mookie Betts. Lars Nootbaar. He's got the best bars in town. Kobe Mayo. Seiya Suzuki. Garrett Crochet. We got Kevin Alcantara. Good rookie for the Cubbies. Oh, we got a redemption. Redemption right there. Freddie Freeman. Bryce Terang. Tarek Schoolball. Ronald Acuna Jr. Nick Sogard. Jackson Holiday. Just judging Shohei. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yilber Diaz. Kevin Alcantara. Cade Povich. There's Corbin Carroll. Brandon Lau. Julio. 90s throwback. Adolis Garcia. Sharon Duran. Zach Neto. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Shadow Etch. Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the Shadow Etched. Ronald Acuna Jr. Matt Olson. Paul Skeens Fortune 15. And we have a redemption. Who do we got? Good luck, everybody. Come on, let's be somebody good. Let's be somebody good. Come on. Congratulations. You're due to receive rookie autograph purple. That is to $2.99, I believe. $2.99. Refractor parallel. So should be to $2.99, I think, because that's purple. Could be to $2.50 because it's the refractor parallel. Here we go. Oh, wow. That's a big one for the A's. Big one for the A's. Nick Kurtz. Mr. 4 home runs as a rookie. Woo. That's sick right there. That's huge. That's actually pretty huge right there. Nice hit for the A's. Nice hit for the A's. All right, guys. Box number 9. Box number 9. right, box number 9. Here we go. Rhett Lauder. 90s throwback Jackson Churio. Kota Senga. Corey Seager on the power players. Francisco Lindor. All etched of Bryce Harper. Gunnar Henderson. Josh Lowe. Yordan Alvarez. Alec Baum. Eduardo Henrique. Wait. Henriquez. Edgardo and Henriquez. Will Wagner. Fortune 15, that's Ronald Acuna. All etched of Tarek Skubal. Mason Wynn. Nice Teoscar Hernandez on the negative. Kyle Schwarber. Griffin Conine. PCA. Tomoyuki Sagano. Is this our auto? Refractor auto to $4.99. That's Cameron Misner. Cameron Misner for the Tampa Bay Rays. Brooks Lee. Xavier Edwards. That's Francisco Alvarez to 150 on the True Blue. That is 35 out of 150. 35 of 150 on the True Blue. Junior Caminero on the Future Stars. Ijiro Iriarte. Brooks Lee. Box number 10. All right, box number 10. Box number 10, here we go. Jacob Wilson on the power players. Marcell Ozuna. Jordan Westburg. Riley Green. That's Brooks Baldwin. Jack Kochanovich. Yordan Alvarez. David Festa. Francisco Lindor. Got an orange to 25. There's Matt Chapman for the Giants. Jackson Merrill. Mason Wynn on the Future Stars. Kobe Mayo on the Power Players. That is an orange lava. Going to the Braves. That is 8 out of 25. 8 out of 25 on the Ronald Acuna Jr. Orange Lava. Or, yeah, I think they call it Orange Lava in this. All right, here we go. Second half of box 10. Vlad Jr. Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the Future Stars. Ryan Mountcastle. Shadow etched of James Wood. James Wood on the shadow etch. That's the second one of those. Jose Ramirez. Tyler Locklear. Grant Koch. Grant Koch on the Chrome Auto for Pittsburgh. Not numbered. Paul Skeens on the 90 throwback. Andrew Benintendi. For Milwaukee, that's Garrett Mitchell. Garrett Mitchell on the negative. I like those cards. They're kind of sick. Fortune 15 of Roki Sasaki. Logan Driscoll. Paul Skeens all etched. Luis Angel Acuna. Box number 11. Alright, this box number 11. We will do a full recap after box 12. All right, box number 11. Here we go. Deshaun Kiersey, Kevin Alcantara, Samuel Aldehiri, Samuel Aldehiri, Ronald Acuna, Shea Langoliers, Tarik Skubal. That is Hunter Fiducia. Bryce Harper. O'Neal Cruz. Power player Brooks Lee. That is Brent Rooker. Jackson Jobe. Chris Sale. Giancarlo Stanton. Rafael Devers as a Red Sox. All etched rookie rush. That is Jace Jung. Jace Jung on the all etched rookie rush. Future stars of Paul Skeens. Luis de los Santos. Is that our auto? How about Jake Bloss on the refractor auto for the Blue Jays? Jake Bloss, 288 out of 499. 288 out of 499. PCA. Christian Walker. Purple of Joey Bart. 26 out of 250. Jackson Chourio, 90s throwback. Jace Jung. Corey Seager on the power player. Michael Wacha. Kyle Schwarber on the power player. And that is box number 11 for you guys. Box number 11. Last box. One box to go, my friends. There we go. Last box, number 12. We got a request for some Giants, please. Vincent wants some Giants. He's calling out to the card gods. I need some Giants, not ex-Giants. He wants guys that are on the team now, like Rafi Devers should have been a Giant in this. All right, here we go. Last box. Rhett Lauder. Freddie Freeman, all etched. Keter Montero. Power player, Ronald Acuna. Ty France. Jackson Holiday. Kodai Senga. Mookie Betts. Christian Campbell. Jackson Merrill. I will go back through, guys, and pull the 4 people that are up for. So I will go back and pull like these base cards, and any refractors will get penny sleeved and top loaded. So Anthony Volpe. James Wood. CHDIN, Cheatin 5. You have to get into our breaks. We have breaks listed on our channel. We don't have any more breaks this week because I'm in LA at a card show. So that's that you got to go to our channel and to our store, and you have to do an auction style. We do auction style breaks, and so if you win the auction, you get your team. And then what we do is we rip a case, we bag it up, and we send it to you, my friend. All right, there's Roki. Brandon Lockridge. There's our auto, and it goes to the Giants. Vincent begged enough and got a chrome auto of Grant McCray rookie. That's a nice one, too. It's a good young rookie right there. There you go, Vincent. Kobe Mayo. And Marco Luciano on the refractor for you for the Giants. Shota Imanaga. That's an image variation, isn't it? I think that's an image variation. I'm going to top load it because I think this is an image variation for the Cubs. If it's not, well, you got to top load it a base card, okay? Jackson Merrill on the all etched. Tomoyuki Sagano. Dylan Cruz. Corbin Carroll. Julio. Clayton Kershaw on the refractor. Isaac Collins. That is on the teal to $2.99. 110 of $2.99. Paul Skeens, Fortune 15. Xavier Edwards. We got Mike Burrows and Shohei to finish off the break. All right, guys. There is your break. Let's go ahead and get a recap in for y'all. All right, on the teal, we got Isaac Collins and Tristan Casas. On the purple to 250, that is Joey Bart. To 199 on the aqua, we have Griffin Conine, Dylan Dingler, Shohei Ohtani, which probably going to be, that's probably a $60 or $80 buyback, and Shota Imanaga. On the blues to 150, we got Francisco Alvarez and Spencer Steer for the Reds. To 99, Brenton Doyle. To 25, Ronald Acuna Jr. And to 10 gold, should have done this one first. To 50, Luis Garcia Jr. And then Ronald Acuna is to 25. All right. On the stamped MVP to 150, that's Shohei Ohtani. Paul Skeens on the variation to 25. That is 22 out of 25. On the shadow etched, we got James Wood, Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Paul Skeens. Image variation, I believe this is an image variation for Shota Imanaga, because I believe his regular card looks like that. We had Garrett Mitchell on the negative, Teoscar Hernandez, Vinny Pasquantino. We had 2 all-etched rookie rushes. We had Orelvis Martinez and Chase Jung. Dylan Cruz on the radiating rookie, and a case hit of Julio on the home field advantage. Our autos, not numbered autos: Grant McRae, Grant Koch, Will Wagner, Brandon Lockridge, Eric Yang, Gustavo Campero, Tyler Gentry, and Angel Martinez. Refractor autos to $4.99. We have Jake Bloss and Cameron Misner. This is to $2.99 on the purple speckles. That is 136 out of 299. Trey Sweeney for Detroit. And our redemption is a sick one. I believe this is to $250 or $2.99. It's purple. It's a refractor, and it is Nick Kurtz, who probably is going to steal Rookie of the Year from his own teammate, kind of like last year with the Yankees. That is from Jacob Gonzalez. He's going to steal it. Nick Kurtz on the auto. There you go, my friends. There's your break. I hope you guys had a good time. Hope to see y'all next time. Have a great night. Peace.